One of the key intentions of this module is that you understand that innovation is not easy. We look around and see new products and services popping into our lives with what appears to be the greatest of ease. Yet this is very far from the truth. As we mentioned, ideas are plentiful, and when we look at some of the myths of innovation, two in particular show how difficult innovation is. Those two are, people love new ideas, and the best idea always wins. There is a third factor that impacts on innovation. There is always a time lag between the innovation being identified and its implementation. On a personal level, you buy a new smartphone and it changes the way you do things in an instant. What you often do not understand is it has taken quite some time for all the components to come together in order to create the smartphone. One example of this time lag between innovations and their adoption is the car. You may not realize this, but some components of the car have been around for several thousand years. But it was only in 1886 that the first modern car truly emerged. The cylinder block that houses the pistons comes from Newcomb's steam engine, and this was developed by Newcomb in 1712. The principle has not changed since then. The spark plug is believed to have had its roots in Volta's electric toy pistol. This was used to fire a cork from a tube by causing a mixture of hydrogen and oxygen to explode when an electric spark was made to jump between two electrodes. In a car, a spark plug does exactly the same thing to a mixture of fuel and air. The origins of a car's gearing system can be found in water wheels that once ground grain into flour. They converted power from the vertical plane to the horizontal plane. A similar system in a car converts power from the pistons going up and down to the wheels going round and round. What this section shows is that no matter how good an innovation is, unless people are willing to use it and pay for it, it will not work. There are many examples of this. It took over 54 years for powered flight to become acceptable. Wind-generated electricity has been around for over 140 years. But it's only in the last 10 years that wind farms are starting to appear. Online TV was first launched in the early 1990s and failed. Yet nowadays, most people watch some TV online. As we have demonstrated in this section, you can see innovation is never easy. Not only must you have all the right parts, but you also need customers willing to pay and use the innovation. Otherwise, it simply won't work.